Hey guys, Seattle Andrew here, and I've got the new Nintendo 3DS. Right off the bat, you'll probably notice that it's got the two cameras here, and that's how it gets the stereoscopic 3D image. Now, you can't see it right now, but over here, there's a small LED indicator. That's the notification light, like you'll see on some phones. That'll let you know if you have a system message or if you get a Street Pass message. Now, if you don't know what Street Pass is, in its current form, the Nintendo 3DS, as you see here, has a wireless signal. This, is like on any other DS that it has wireless. However, Street Pass allows your system, even when it's closed and in sleep mode, to communicate with other 3DSs. And what it does is you exchange information. Street Fighter's an example that you can exchange essentially battles with characters that you have. But most of the time you'll get a Mii, and in part of the software you'll be able to do that. Now, let me just show you the hardware before I get into the software and the user interface. So over on the side here, you've got the 3D slider. You won't be able to see the 3D effect because normal cameras will only do 2D. So I'm going to keep that off so it doesn't look bad. I've got the wireless here. This is just sort of a push switch, so you push it and then it'll reset back. So I have it currently turned on. You've got the left and right shoulder buttons. You've got the game cartridge here, the stylus, an infrared port, and I don't know what that is. Anyways, and then right over here you have the charger and then these two little gold contact pins. As you may have seen before, and in a video I'm going to show you, this is for the dock. Anyways, quickly show you 3DS cartridge. This is a 3DS game, and what makes this different over a DS game, let's have this focus. As you can see, it's that little notch right up here in the corner. They're essentially the same size, same width, everything. The only thing that's really different, besides probably internal memory, is just that little tab. So this way you can't pop a Nintendo 3DS game into your DS without doing some sort of filing. So please don't do that. That makes me cringe. On the bottom here, you've got the headphone jack right there in the center. And then you've also got the power and the charging indicator. And then right here in the corner, they've brought it back, folks. They've brought back the little loop section so you can have cell phone charms and whatnot. On the left side of the device, you have volume, and it's a slider, not a toggle like the Nintendo DSi or DSi XL. And then you've also got the SD card slot. And in every 3DS you get a 2 GB SD card, so bam, right off the bat you're given some memory to expand. Now, I'm going to hit the home screen, and this is the user interface that you've seen. Let's go over some of the hardware before we delve into this. Like I've mentioned, you've got the D-pad, the slider pad, or the circle pad, however you want to call it. And you've got the buttons, the power, and then down here at the bottom, you have home, select, and start, and they're just, you push in, sort of depresses into it. You've got the one camera up here, and the microphone. It took me a while to find this because I was used to the microphone being right about here or somewhere around here. It's actually right here. It is this tiny little thing right there, but that's where the microphone is. At least, that's what I can tell. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's where I think it is. You have speaker grills right here. There's nothing special about that. The entire system is glossy, so there's no sort of matte to it like the DSi. It's all glossy, and as you've seen before, it's got like these different layers to it, the gray one, the black one, and sort of this upper lip. Makes it really easy to open. In terms of how I've enjoyed it so far, I don't know. It's been pretty good. The clicking feel is definitely a lot better on this than my DSi. I don't know, maybe I'm a little biased about that because I've had my DSi for a while, but I really enjoy sort of the stable feel to it. The angles look pretty but I don't know. I'm focusing too much on the 3D to really care about how the hardware looks. The slider pad feels really good. This is really good to control the system and any games. The D-pad is still there, and when playing DS games like I've been playing Pokemon Heart Gold, I really don't like using the slider pad. And it's because DS games only have that directional pad. You have to go up, down, left, right. And if you do any sort of in-between, it has to essentially pick as to how you wanted to do it. I don't know, maybe it's just on Pokemon that I don't like it. I'll have to play some more games to see how that slider pad feels, but typically on DS games, I'll switch over to here, and I don't know about that. Maybe I'll play something like Mega Man Zero to see how that feels. Anyways, let me show you some of the software in this next video just so I can save you some time. Thanks for watching.